All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Wait a minute, I just had the story up I wanted, Josh. There it is. So yesterday we brought this to you, and here is the title of this, okay? We need to win, and this is something that, forget all the fun we had with the debates. Fun with the debates is over. They were not debates. It was a TV show. We got nothing out of it. It will go circles and circles all day. Let me tell you a real crisis flashpoint for the Trump campaign right now for 2020. And this is a crisis. Yes, because I'm watching what's happening that they will try to stop the President of the United States. Now, the one example we gave today is the President spoke to the Faith and Freedom Coalition yesterday. He talked about a baby being born. That's an execution. They do not want to let you know that in the media. They will hide everything from the public. The deep state media will have Donald Trump look a certain way every single day. Project Veritas, we will get into that in just a second. It's in the same segment, okay? Google will manipulate what you see, what you hear, what you read, how the search engine works for the next campaign. They have been caught. Pennsylvania is a crisis. I am telling you, we have to win Pennsylvania. Now, there are maps that are drawn that mathematically he could win the White House without Pennsylvania, but I'm telling you, we cannot let Pennsylvania go to a Democrat. Yesterday, Pennsylvania, we brought this to you. Our sources on this are from, we have sources that we know about the Pennsylvania GOP State Committee. The Republican Committee of Pennsylvania, we know very well. We know we have inside sources on so much that's going on in the GOP in Pennsylvania. We're going to bring you things that you're not hearing anywhere. So Pennsylvania GOP Chair Val Girago, forget it. I tried it yesterday. Val, we'll just go with Val, okay? Val has resigned. He resigned amid some what? Inappropriate text messages with a friend. So he resigned yesterday, okay? That being said, where are my pictures here? I just had them here. All right, number 38. Okay, so we just want to put this together. And you need to tweet the President of the United States. And I'm going to tell you, we need to have a massive push to the President of the United States. Donald J. Trump. The PAGOP chair resigned. Okay? The GOP in Pennsylvania is a mess. We all know going into a presidential election how unified and how the state GOP has to be strong for our candidate throughout the state. This is what's going on in this state. Now, number 37, this is Bernie, not Bernie Sanders. I know she looks a little like Bernie Sanders, but this is Bernie. Bernie Comfort. Bernie is the vice chair of the Pennsylvania GOP. Vice chair. Here is the quote I got yesterday. Look, we need to push hard against Bernie Comfort. Right now, I'm just got word that Asher, and we'll get into that, just got word that Asher and them are getting to the president. And he might come out for her, and that would be a disaster. So she is the vice chair of the Pennsylvania GOP. The president, which has his ear burnt off by this guy Asher, we'll tell you who he is, may make her the GOP chair in Pennsylvania. Here's the problem from my source, all right? That would be a disaster. I was in the Estain program with her. She is a never Trumper. My source says she is a never Trumper at heart. She worships at the feet of Bob Asher. He has a huge Southeast moderate look. We have to say, give us Tobias or Christian. We need the president to do the right thing. He's going to make a mistake like he did with Rebecca Warren. They are very concerned in Pennsylvania, the Trump supporters that have their source. Now, Bob Asher, who is he? Okay. He is number 39. Bob Asher, Board of Directors, Co-Chairman, Asher's Chocolates, fourth generation family county business, with operations in historic Germantown area of Philadelphia and Lewistown. He's a moderate. He is the Pennsylvania member of the Republican National Committee. So he is the Pennsylvania, he's on the National Committee, Republican National Committee. He is pushing hard, the President of the United States, to make this woman, Bernie, not Sanders, although she looks like it. Let's go back to her picture, number 37. The GOP chair in Pennsylvania, and at heart, she's a never Trumper. We must stop this, hopefully, so we can win Pennsylvania. Because I don't want you to wonder, our sources in PA, they are very upset that this woman may possibly become the next GOP chair. So let's take that down. Insiders blow whistle and execs reveal Google plan to prevent Trump situation in 2020 on hidden cam. This is Project Veritas. Now, we don't have time. It's already 9:49 this morning. Whistleblowers are welcome there at the website. You go to projectveritas.com, and they caught Google. YouTube removed their video from their platform. Last night, I know you were waiting about meddling in elections, and you wanted to hear somebody say, hey, what about Google meddling in the elections? Okay. Not a word. If you go to here, the video is here. The video is here about Project Veritas exposing Google, what they plan to do. Senior Google executive leaked documents and testimony of Google insider. The report appears to show Google's plan to affect the outcome of the 2020 election and prevent the next Trump situation. So it's Project Veritas, okay? So I hate to say crisis alert, but this is my morning crisis alert. Go to Project Veritas, read this, watch the 25-minute video, and see what we're up against. Because I know what could happen that makes me a little nervous this morning. What makes me a little nervous is, yes, last night, I don't see a candidate, one, that could stand next to Donald Trump in a debate. Okay? Tonight, I don't see one that could stand next to Donald Trump. They are a disaster. Democrats cannot win alone. First of all, they do not concede a race anymore. That's no longer an option for Democrats. Democrats do not concede. They do not say, I lost. No longer an option. Look at Stacey Abrams. Look at Hillary Clinton. That she has, for 2 years, they can't admit they lost. Okay? They don't do that. Democrats cannot win on their own. There's not a candidate out of the 20 that you will see from last night and tonight that can go out and actually energize voters, actually get them on board, and give solutions and promises and policies that will, change America. Can't do it. Can't do it. They have to have Google. They have to have Facebook. They have to have the corruption of the deep state media, and they will. So we have a crisis in Pennsylvania with the GOP chair out, and Bernie Comfort, the vice chair, possibly becoming chair, and she's a never-Trumper at heart. We need to get to the president that, hey, you need to do the right thing in Pennsylvania. You need to watch the Project Veritas video, okay, on how Google, again, plans to affect the outcome of the 2020 election and prevent the next Trump situation. Very important, because we cannot sit back and think the economy is great, Trump will win, that this is great, Trump will win. We are going to have to do our work here, and we are going to have to help the president, period. Let's give a big shout out to Vanderbilt. They are the national champions right there, the World Series. They won the College World Series, Vanderbilt did, so hats off to them. Big win, way to go, guys. And let's take that down, but let's wrap up with I don't understand the whole transgender thing last night, the whole protecting abortion rights for transgender black women. Did you figure any of that out? We'll see. We'll try again tonight. Hey, we're going to take a break because when we come, we're going to be out of here because it's time for the Freedom Zone. Okay, right at 10 o'clock there, absolutely. So Josh is going to get that ready, the Freedom Zone with Candace. We're going to take a break here, and when we come back, it's time for the Freedom Zone. And we will see you. Is today Thursday? So that means we're at Sycamore Crossing tomorrow. Wow. Okay. Tomorrow, Sycamore Crossing, downtown Blue Ridge. Tomorrow, Sycamore Crossing, downtown Blue Ridge. Ask the Doc with Dr. William Whaley. Pet of the Week, Humane Society of Blue Ridge. North Georgia Senior Living with Jesse Barton, Community Relations Director at Cameron Hall, and the All-Star Political Panel. I got it. I'll be there. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Time for the Freedom Zone with Candace.